Hey YouTube, it's your boy Widgie here, coming at you with some more Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition. And today I've got some EPL Season 4 coverage. This is the ESOC Premier League Season 4, and it's the first week here. 4 teams matched up against each other in a round-robin style, spread over 4 weeks. Prize pool has not been determined yet. And I'm going to be sort of showcasing a few matches here and there, interesting Civ matchups, and also players that I kind of follow a lot through Twitch, and also ones that I've showcased on my channel before. And today we have Oliveza versus Happycat, and we have Happycat on the top left here, playing as Inca in the pink, and on the bottom right we have my good friend Oliveza playing as the Aztecs in the cyan. So just to let you guys know, Oliveza is on the team called the Mandarin Duck Squad, and Happycat is on a team called the Blockhouse Boomers. And if you guys want to watch this live being casted on ESOC, then the description and information I will leave down below. And I really love the style of it. It's really interesting the way that the team managers selected players at the start. It's something that I've never really seen before, and hopefully you guys can get involved with it as well. And through these videos, and hopefully over the couple of weeks, I'm going to be building that hype for you guys so we can get to the playoffs, which is at the end of the Premier League. So let's have a look at it here. Let's see what's happening. So Oliveza is going to be going for that big button build with the Community Plaza. The big button build basically means that your warrior priest, not your warrior priest, your war chief can get an double XP from treasures. So it's really, really nice. And you can see here he's gone for a market and he's going for a house and he's going to be going for that hunting dog. So very, very good sort of opening there from him. And he's going it straight in for the 3 villagers. Let's have a quick look at Happycat here. Once again, very sort of standard for Happycat, going for double Cancer House. This is kind of the way forward now with Inca. Before it used to be that you'd go for the big button in the Cancer, but now it's not really worth it because of the recent change that happened with them. So really, it's quite straightforward, guys. You just build 2 Cancers, and then you go ahead and you get yourself 3 villagers. Let's have a look at Happycat's deck first. We can see here that it's pretty standard, to be honest. We've got the double War Hut Travois and Ginger Brewing. Very, very crucial cards, and also 5 villagers as well. And in Age 3, we've got a lot of units here, really, really deep in units. We've got 2 nice support cards. I love these support cards with the native civs. The Chimu support giving 20% HP and 10 Chimus, along with the Kajamaka support. You get 9 jungle bowmen, and it increases their range attack and hand attack by 1. So some nice sort of cards there for you. And now transition time is on, ladies and gents. We can see that Happycat here is putting all villagers over to wood, and looks like he's going for a Cancer Boom. This seems to be the kind of strategy to go to with Inca now, rather than the standard sort of fast fortress that we used to see in the past. And let's have a quick look at Oliveza here. He's going to be thinking about aging up, and he's going for the Cow Macaque. And now he's got that Cow Macaque later, and the reason that is because he's going to be looking to go to Age 3. So the Cow Macaque basically means that the age up is twice as fast, and that's when it basically comes in. So it's the next one that you're going to research. That means from Age 2 to 3 is going to be faster for him, rather than Age 1 to 2. So from that, I gather that he's going to be going for some fast fortress strategy. And we can see that he's got to try and get this Ville here. He's got an idle Ville. I imagine he's going to want to get that hunt in there if he can. Let's have a quick look at his deck here, the EPL deck. And we can see that it's a relatively standard deck for Aztec. We do see that it's not very hugely loaded in Age 2, this one, because it's an Age 3. He's got a couple of units here, but primarily it's the Age 3 and Age 4. We can see that we have Aztec Mining, a fantastic card. 40% gather rate and 20% yield on your gold mines, and changes units as well, like the Slinger and Coyote Runner, from wood to coin. And we've got also some great support cards here, very similar to Inca, for both the Arrow Knight and the Coyotes. So fantastic to see. And we can see here his first card in Age 2 is going to be 5 villagers. So really doubling down on that economy. Let's have a look back at Happycat here. So Happycat, going for something interesting. He's actually building a community plaza very early, something you don't see with the native civs apart from Aztec. Not this early anyway. And we can see that Llama has gone on to that, and he's gone ahead and he's got the wood ceremony. So you get this when you age up with the Elder. it basically improves your gather rate and enables you to use the wood cutting ceremony, which you can see here. That one llama is providing 1.5 vills at the moment because one villager is getting 0.7 wood a second. We can see the cancer stuff is really on the way here. Everybody is over to wood. There's no messing around. We do have 1 vill on coin here. Not too sure why the 1 vill on coin. Maybe that's for the hunting dogs, maybe at the market when he does eventually get it down. Not too sure about that one, but we can see he's now going for 2 war hut travois. So if you were being rushed, you'd probably want to switch it, right? So he probably knows from what he's scouted. I mean, he hasn't even scouted, actually, so that's quite scary. He hasn't even scouted, so, you know, it's kind of a scary one just to blindly do this, but I imagine that he's probably looked at the deck and he's probably taken an assumption that Oliveza is going for a fast fortress. But what I would always recommend is that you probably go for the war huts first, just in case you do get rushed, because the war huts will provide fantastic damage. 30 sort of range damage each, so very, very nice. And now we can see that they have popped, and he's just 1 cancer away from max cancers, which is nice to see. And it looks like Oliveza is going to be grabbing another treasure here. This is what's so good about Aztec. What I love about it is that your presence on the map with treasures is insane. It's just nuts. Nothing can beat it. No other civ can beat the amount of treasures that you can get with Aztec early in the game. So Oliveza has a card available, and he is going to be going for the gold, I believe, because he's wanting to go for the fast fortress. Oh, no, sorry. He's already got his gold. So he's going to be holding this card for now. And yeah, he's going to be getting that 700 coin in. And yeah, it looks like he went 600 coin. Looks like he went 700 wood, then 600 coin, which is kind of interesting. I'm not too sure what he spent his wood on there. I would imagine it was probably another house. I am a bit confused there. I thought he got 700 wood in, or maybe, yeah, he definitely did. But looks like he hasn't really utilized the wood that much. I'm actually quite interested to see what he really did there. I must have missed it. That's quite bad on my half. Let me know, guys, what he did do there. Oh, look, he's got a war hut on the corner here. I see. And I think he's using that so he can basically get what he needs to get from the war hut. So he's going to be getting the double noble hut is going to be coming out. He's going for that age up, and the war hut means that you can send the shipment from here, so you can really get it onto the map, onto his side as quickly as possible. So he's really on the offensive, and we can see Happycat now is actually making 2 batches of Chimu, already got 10 jungle bowmen on the field, and I think Happycat is... I'm feeling that Happycat's going to go for some kind of semi-FF. I think he's obviously got a few batches of units now. And look, he's cancelled those Chimus there. So he's thinking about the age up. I think he hasn't actually spotted the noble hut yet. And he is going to be trying to pick off a few of these gunmen. And unfortunately, it means that it's going to lead him to see, unfortunately, Oliveza's noble hut here. So you can see that it is in play. Noble huts do 49 damage, guys. That's huge. 49 each, whereas war huts and standard sort of towers do 30. So that's kind of nuts. You can see he's got a lot of ills on gold now because he just wants to get into the next age. He's skipped the 700 coin shipment. He's not interested in that. He wants to mine it so he can save his card and keep his tempo when he gets into age 3. So let's have a quick look. We do see the age up is available, and he's going for the messenger, which is the fast age. Because he's behind, he probably wants to get that fast age in just so he can get level with Oliveza here. And we can see that Oli is now going for 7 arrow knights, and he's also training a couple of batches of them as well. So really doubling down on the arrow knight production. It looks like Happycat's going to be securing a gold vein here. Look at that, 180 coin. That's absolutely huge. Really, really nice. And he's training a few jungle bowmen here. He switched a few vills over to wood because he's going to need the upgrades. The minute he gets into the next stage, he's going to want to upgrade his Chimu. He's going to want to upgrade his bowman. So he's going to need 400 wood. 200 wood each to get those upgrades. 7 harakas coming in, or harachas, however you want to pronounce it, are coming in. Another siege unit. Basically, the arrow knight equivalent is coming in. He wants to try and use them to try and see if he can take down the Noble Hut, if he can. So 20 Jungle Bowmen, 9 Chimus right now. He could use these Chimus maybe to raid. I was thinking that might be a good thing to potentially do instead of just staying in base, but it looks like he wants to keep them there just for now. And he is getting now the Elite Jungle Bowman and the Chimu upgrade as well, as we can see. The Elite Chimu runners are coming in. Harachas are here. And I think that Kanch is going to get rebuilt immediately. There it is. Yeah, 12 Kanchas is the limit. And we can see here, he's going to try and take down this battery tower here. Does 30 damage like a standard outpost. Bowman are just going to get stuck in. There's no kind of opposition here at all. So he's going to get a good few pickoffs. He's definitely got 1. And 2 and potentially 3. Yeah, 3 units going down. Great pickoffs there for Happycat. Going to continue to push in here. There's no kind of coyote runners to be threatened here for the Jungle Bowman. So there's nothing much Ollie can really do right now. He's not producing any coyotes. He does have his war hut right here. And he's actually got the wood delivered here. That's kind of dangerous. I didn't see that. He's got 1,000 wood lying right here. And he's not producing any coyotes. There are a lot of Chimus now. A lot of Chimus coming in, and we do now see a further 9 Chimus coming in for Happycat here, so this is going to be kind of insane. He's already gone, yeah, he's just gone for the 9. He's been training those, so yeah, he's got a decent batch. And he's actually lost quite a few of his Jungle Bowmen. More of them are going to now be coming in, and the Chimus are trying to get skirt round here. And weirdly, the Jaguar Prowl Knights have actually split here. That's not ideal for Ollie. He's going to try and put them into the different stance, though, so that the reduction is made. But now the Chimus are going to be able to easily clear up them. There's not many of them, to be honest. 4 of them. However, the pop of Elite Coyote Runners just before the Noble Hut goes down is beautiful. Going to be clearing up a lot of those Jungle Bowmen there. Absolutely fantastic. And we can see a real decent amount of Arrow Knights here for Oliveza. He's got 15 of the Arrow Knights. They're going to try and do as much as they can. It's not going to be a great deal against the Chimus. More Arrow Knights now coming out. There's a lot of Arrow Knights here. Not much else for Oliveza right now. He does have 6 Skull Knights on the way. However, Happycat here continuing with the double Chimu batch and the support card for the Jungle Bowman. So this is really going to give them that extra damage. And we can see now they are going to take the retreat for now. It's not worth it because he doesn't want to fight under the Noble Hut. It has been rebuilt. And the double Noble Hut here, it's a lot to fight under. It's not worth it. And we can see the macro here is pretty split right now. You know, it's tricky with Inca to balance that. If you want to continue with Bowman in Age 3, it's that whole food, wood, and gold balance that you need to get. And it can be tricky to keep your macro under control. And I definitely have issues with it myself, guys. So don't worry. Don't be afraid to have issues with your macro. It's definitely something that I have. We can see here 400 wood now stacked up for Happycat. So he doesn't really need that. He could probably sell a little bit if he wants to. Maybe you can see he's peeling off a couple of vills here. And he's bringing them over to the hunt over the north. Not a lot of raiding from both parties. Look at all these Chimus. And it's an open map. And I haven't seen any raiding here. Look at this. There's raiding potential left, right, and center here, but it's not happening. He could just take off maybe 4 or 5 of those Chimus and send them round, be a bit annoying, harass, raid, get a few vills here and there, and really throw Ollie off, but it doesn't seem to be happening. He seems to just be sitting outside of this forward base here. And we can see some Skull Knights are trying to sneak round the north side or northwest side of Happycat's base here. And now he's going to try and get his Warrior Priest back up that he unfortunately lost. And boom, there he is. He's back again. And scores are relatively even. 40 vills for Ollie. Happy on 39, but does have the Kanchas. So pretty much on 50 vills, you could say. In all seriousness, probably 50 vills. Now he's going to just be trying to brute force siege down this Noble Hut with the Harachas in play as well. Going to be doing some decent damage. And the Bowmen are just going to try and trade with the Arrow Knights here. And the Skull Knights are going to have to retreat and come back here to try and fight. And what do we see here? Ollie is now going for another... he's going for the support card. 7 Coyotes. 20% extra damage. Chimus have got so much health. He's going to try and tussle with the Skull Knights. Skull Knights are going to be really great to... But where have they gone? They've just been deleted. We needed something else. We needed the Coyotes, and unfortunately, they're not here. They're too late. If they were here, it would have been a completely different story. 100%. It would have changed the tide of the battle there, but unfortunately, they're not there. And there's nothing much left here for Ollie right now. Score is showing that 3K difference in score. Some Coyotes are going to try and come out and see what they can do. But there's so many Chimus here, they can just get on top and do more. There's so many, 27 Chimus against maybe 9 Coyotes. And the Chimus have around the same attack damage. So they're just going to be able to clear it up. Quick as that. Boom. The Coyotes get absolutely swarmed. And it's looking pretty rough right now. We do see Maceman coming out for Happycat now, which is pretty much the same equivalent of the Skull Knight from Aztec, you could say. And Oliveza here, let's have a quick look at base. He is having to rebuild that Noble Hut again. They're very expensive, guys. 200 wood and 100 coin. It's a real faff. It's a real annoyance having to rebuild them when it does go wrong. And he's only got one on the way here. He has got Aztec mining in. Oh, wait, no, he hasn't, sorry. I think he's going to get that in. He's got to. But I think this is maybe where he might have fallen down a little bit here. As getting Aztec mining earlier can be a lot better for you. And now he's getting it in, which is probably not the best time to get it in. I don't really know what else Ollie can really do here. There's so many units coming in now. And he is deciding to switch to the Eagle Runner Knights. That might have been a better option rather than the comp before. And there it is, guys. The GG. Happycat taking the game here in the first week of the EPL Season 4, guys. And Ollie is part of the Mandarin Duck squad, and Happycat is part of the Blockhouse Boomers. So we have 4 teams, up to 7 players in each team, I believe. And this is just the first week, guys. And I'm going to be showcasing just specific games, interesting matchups. I hope you really enjoyed this. I hope you learned something from the opening here from Happycat if you want to try Inca. Also, a nice sort of FF-style opening from Ollie there. I'm not too sure about the composition choice. I think maybe Eagle Runner with Arrow Knight might have been better because of the amount of Chimus. Jaguar Prowl Knights are okay, but they can easily get picked off by Jungle Bowman. You know, the Eagle Runner Knight has that range resistance, so they're better against the Bowman in that sense, I guess. But who knows? It's a tricky one. Hopefully you guys can let me know down in the comments below what you thought of this. I will catch you in the next video or the next stream. Catch you later, guys. Bye!